trust, bruh.
Wena ba o jisitse o ntitse matlo.
Watlhame.
Wena ba o jisitse tsotsi. Lo yena. No tso atlhame mo.
Okay, let's open it, guys. Bang. Candidato. What's wrong with that? We're like on the show. We're on the show. Like Tommy. This is not 18-year roast.
Yo, that was a messed up way to start the episode. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and you know what I'm gonna say. Amanene namanene gazi. Ninjani lapha emakhaya. It's right. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait.
What's up?
So is that gonna be the new introduction?
Yeah, it's hard.
Guys.
Yeah, it's hard, bro.
But I'm gonna die every time.
Yeah?
You can't do that, man.
You can't do that.
You gotta change it.
Alright, you do the intro there.
No, you started already.
Amanene namanene gazi. We continue. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 7 of Football Chats. I got my boy Payne, as always.
What to do, my boy? What to do, my boy?
What to do? Thrashing, that's what we do. Man, Rogers.
What to do?
Oh man, how do you feel about my favor to you, yeah?
Nah, I mean, I appreciate you. Man. I appreciate you.
Huh?
The quadruple chats.
Yeah, but I'll stop looking into the camera.
Look, I'm looking at you. You the direct, I'm looking at the direct.
Look into the camera, bro.
Joe Bang get that shot. It's tough at the top.
It's tough at the top,
It's tough at the top,
bro. But trust, you never want to touch the bottom.
You never want to touch the
Never,
bottom.
ever touch the bottom. But anyway, Roger, how's your week, bro?
Week.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. It's been a long week. Actually, it's been a long week.
Disappointed with Bafana, but you know.
Nah, I'm really not
City
disappointed.
did the job. No, I mean, it's okay to be disappointed.
Nah, not disappointed is an extreme one. Not disappointed. I'm hurt, but not disappointed.
You're hurt.
Definitely not disappointed.
Yeah.
They fought.
They fought a good
Unfortunately, they took it to the penalties and we fought a great battle.
You know what's the interesting I realized this week during just thinking when I was making my videos. Remember at the beginning, like in December, when like all these broadcasters came out and said they didn't have the rights to broadcast AFCON. Yeah. DSTV got them late. They made an announcement that my issue is like, why? And this is not the first time. It's been a continuous thing where I hear about broadcasters who just come out and say, no, we're not going to host AFCON. Then all of a sudden, the media and us complain. Then they all of a sudden secure the rights like that. Like, do you think it's like a tactic to build hype for AFCON?
Yeah, I think it is. I think by the time they get approached by AFCON, they already know, okay, now we're going to fund them, but just to get the numbers to where we want them to be, let's say no.
Let's say no.
Yeah, let's see who's really interested in actually AFCON.
Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, as DSTV, which is like arguably the biggest broadcaster network in Africa, you know, you got people all over Africa watching AFCON through DSTV. Why would you not secure the rights in time, first of all? And then actually make the announcement that we're not going to be doing it. I just don't get it. I didn't understand that whole...
The announcement was unnecessary. They shouldn't have made the announcement. But they should have just mic'd it until when they actually decide to
secure that
come into the table, yeah.
What do you think, Payne?
I agree. I think that the announcement was a bit... Yeah, it was a bit judged.
Yeah.
The show just calmed down the whole situation, but then, dude, I wouldn't say like there wouldn't be a demand to watch AFCON, dog.
Like there's never not been a demand to watch AFCON, whether you for your team or not. Like you always watch AFCON.
Dude, 2 billion people watch AFCON. 2 billion
people.
That's a lot.
Watched AFCON.
That's out of 7 billion, eh?
And
that's a lot.
Out of 7 billion, 2 billion people watched it. And I think, like, remember in the previous episode, I said it really shone the light on African football. Because a lot of people and we got a lot of things right. First of all, in a tournament of this magnitude, one, the football needs to be entertaining.
100.
And secondly, the officiating has to be on point.
100.
100. I don't remember ever they being a controversial VAR decision, or
Yeah.
after every match round, nobody spoke about a game that was not entertaining.
Yep.
You get what I mean?
It had the whole package. It had the whole package from even the red cards to even to Ivory Coast, host nation. They barely made it through.
They finished third,
Dog.
and now they're in the final.
So they had AFCON had everything. I mean, the officiating, VAR, the use of VAR, 100. Like it's really that they made it seem so simple.
So simple, something that the best league in the world makes look so difficult. They made it very simple.
Very simple.
The angles, then we never had we don't have a sufficient angle or
Sure.
no, and I want to go back to that Pesitao penalty, because the question has always been asked that what if you commit a foul or a handball, and the team wins the ball and goes and scores? What happens then? Is it seen as a second phase of play, or do you have to go back?
Fully go back.
But we did it. We went back.
Yeah.
And literally, it was a very important goal, first of all.
That was a goal.
Because that was a clear goal. There was nothing wrong with that goal. It was a clear goal, 2-0.
Yeah.
It's done for us.
Yeah.
It's done for us.
But
leading up to the goal,
what happened?
Leading up to the goal, what happened? And for the referees to actually, well, I'll also say that Pesitao staying down.
Yeah. That helped a lot. That helped a lot.
You get what I mean? But then for them to say, okay, no, we're going to go back and look at, is this really a foul? And not that they looked at, is it a foul?
Yeah.
And did it happen inside the penalty area?
And they got them all correct.
It
happened in the penalty area. It was a full-on foul.
It was a full-on foul. Cancelled the goal, gave a penalty, 1-1.
What I liked is not even the Nigerian players
Could
complained about it. Like nobody argued about it because they knew that's a clear foul. Regardless of, okay, fine, we just scored.
Yeah.
It happened before. It happened and led up to our goal. And they let it be. Like they fully let it be.
I say, as Africa, we need to be proud right now, because not only did our federations host a good tournament, great tournament, I think now there's that stamp of respect. Like, don't sleep on African football. Don't sleep on African players, and definitely don't sleep on African football. Yes, we see the Euros, we see CONCACAF, but there's also AFCON. Yeah. Put us there.
Yeah, I think AFCON is, or not AFCON, African leagues in general are third best to number 1 being Euro.
Yeah.
Number 2 being the American one, and number 3 being AFCON.
Oh, you mean in terms of those leagues? Yeah,
continental ones.
Continental ones,
sure.
definitely. But
so we're in the right direction. One get very fit. What is this American continent? Because the only thing that's happening is Brazil, the Hot Boys, Argentina. Okay, they've got quite a few good nations, and their players are getting scouted more than African players.
Yeah.
But looking at the future, African leagues, everything, it's gonna surpass the American one. I see it.
Do you know what I think builds a competitive league, like not international, but on a local scale, like American everything? Having a lot of teams in close, like if you have you see UEFA Champions League, that I think a huge contributing factor to its success is that all those countries are so close to one another.
Sure.
Like a flight to Germany from England is long, but it's not like a flight from South Africa to Nigeria.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying? It's not like a flight from South Africa to Egypt. You get what I'm saying? So I think that also adds it, because now you can easily say, okay, gents, we're flying to Germany, sleep, fly back in the morning. You get what I'm saying? It's not that easy
It's not that easy, fully. You come back tomorrow morning, you're tired.
You're tired.
Jet lag.
You're not going to make it in time, because if it's a 11-hour, 10, 12-hour flight, it's the same thing the next day.
Fully.
You get what I mean? So you have to, so that's what I think adds that little bit of, that little edge in terms of the UEFA Champions League, that everything is in close proximity, so we are able to, logistics wise, it makes it a lot easier for them.
Yeah, but there's also Europa going to Azerbaijan. What's the country?
Azerbaijan. Well,
Europe in general. Everything is just here. In
Europe,
Europe in
everything,
general, it's just like,
everything is just here. So as much as even the furthest country you can go to, it's probably not as far as going from South Africa to Egypt.
sure.
You get what I mean? Yeah. So, but enough about AFCON. I think congratulations, Africa. Congratulations, Bafana. I think for the first time you really had the nation
On their
believing in
feet.
yeah, on their feet and believing in you guys. And ever since it ended, all I've heard was positive comments. Like the boys did, you hear things that before you'd hear Bafana. Now you're hearing like they just didn't take their chances.
Sure.
But we played well. You get it's a lot of positive comments other than the usual Bafana. You get what I mean?
I think with everything that's been happening, they showed effort, and that's what most people wanted.
Fully.
We just wanted effort, and Brass pulled up. Hey, like it was very unfortunate how everything happened, but Brass pulled up, and we can only be happy about that, man. Going forward,
There was a sense of
We're going to the World Cup.
we definitely
definitely
going
going to the World Cup.
We definitely,
I'm saying stick with Hugo Bruce.
definitely,
Yeah, fully.
definitely, right
Fully.
now.
I fully agree.
He has the right.
He has the right.
He's
Like
got
he's earned our respect.
Yeah, take us to
And
the
I like the fact
semi-finals.
that Hugo Bruce is such an honest manager.
Yep.
When he came in, he didn't choose Zwane. He gave his reasons. He saw that he needed Zwane. He brought him in.
Fully.
He's able to counter what the media says about him.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And accept his wrongs.
And
Yeah,
accept the
definitely.
wrongs and call you out when you are
Yeah.
wrong. Something that touched me today that he said, but I was like, shout out. I like your mentality. He's like, if it was up to me, the third place game wouldn't be played. Because nobody remembers who came third.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like that mentality, just that.
Sure, like who cares about third and fourth?
No, nobody cares.
Honestly, I don't think you should be playing third and fourth. Fine, because of culture and how it is in general. But
Yeah.
originally, yeah.
There's really no need. There's really no need. But great VAR, great tournament, great everything. Thank you. Until we meet again. Let's
Wait,
move
So
on.
we're not
Before
catching
we
the
move on.
final.
I'm gonna catch the final.
No, we'll catch it.
Yeah, but don't
Pulling between Cote d'Ivoire and Nigeria.
So okay.
you can't be fully signing out. You need to catch the final.
Who are you rooting for?
Oh my goodness. Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, they've been shaky, but like they're a dark horse. Nigeria has been one of the favorites from the beginning. They
And
weren't
they-
too convincing against us as well.
They went. Once we realized what we can use as our strength, it looked a bit
It
shaky.
looked a bit shaky, so I don't know. I'm saying host nation.
Yeah, I agree. Cote d'Ivoire's taking it.
To be honest, when I look at it, Osimhen hasn't really did anything for me to believe. They have they have heart, but I think that's it. Like they have heart, like they will go for it. You get what I mean?
No, they'll definitely
They'll go for it. But like, do I believe that much? Yeah, I think Ivory Coast. I also think Ivory Coast may sneak this one.
Yeah.
It's staying home.
It's staying home. It's staying home. Hey, football staying. But anyway, let's move on to other news. Thomas Frank came out this week and said he believes Ivan Toney is gonna leave because come next year is his final year on the contract, which we know Ivan Toney is a hot strike on the market.
How old is he though?
How old is Ivan Toney?
Isn't he like 26, 27?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's proven himself to be worthy of a top.
For top team striker. I get that, but
You get that, but
which team could actually sign him?
he's 27.
27.
Yeah.
Arsenal, do you really need him?
Yeah.
Looking at the next 3 seasons, not one.
I need. Thing is, I want him.
But do you need him?
That's a very good question.
I think they need him. I think to take Arsenal up a gear into that bracket, into the Liverpool City bracket, they need a striker. And Jesus came in, and he was hot for like a minute, like what he did at Man City. Came in, played as a 9, was hot, took him to the wing. Same thing is happening at Arsenal. You're gonna play him on the wing.
Jesus forces himself to the wing at a point. So I actually like it because now it will mean now we have more power in the midfield. We have Martinelli, Trossard, and Jesus. When or when Saka and Jesus are playing together, there's Martinelli and Trossard on the bench instead of bringing one and the other. Havertz and Tony can exchange in games where we need someone potent.
So Sommer,
Tony's playing the whole season.
so
No, there's gonna be false nine. No, actually,
Premier
no,
League.
you can actually still play him. You can play him, false
false
nine.
nine, but he's
False
will be
nine.
number 9
Yeah, in certain games. Thing
in
is-
all games.
Yeah, but boy, if Tony comes in, boy, he's taking that spot.
Number 9 role fully.
Number 9 role, Edin Ketia.
Bench.
Sign out. Sign out. If I'm Edin Ketia, I'm leaving.
Take him to Leicester City.
What other
Once
team
they
do you
come
think
back.
needs Tony
I
besides
think,
Arsenal?
I think the Chelsea.
They just got Nkunku.
They need a
Yeah.
striker, bro.
They
Michael
got
Jackson ain't
who's this guy?
killing me.
Brojan. They got Brojan. They got
Roger's gonna leave.
Yeah,
They've got
They've
Broja. They've got Nkunku.
got Michael Jackson.
They got Jackson. Yo,
They got Fofana.
They got Fofana.
they
The
better-
boy
they
they
better
loaned
sell
from.
Jackson is an
Yeah, but all I'm saying is they need him. I see who you got.
And
You've got 4
But-
strikers.
but
You're gonna add a
they're not
5th one.
him.
Bro,
They're
you
not
mentioned
him.
4 strikers and
Guys-
none of them are better than Tony.
Thing is, Nkunku's personally-
Injury prone.
Yeah, that's his issue. Injury pro. Who did you say for fun? I haven't seen for fun play.
Because he's not good enough.
Jackson.
Not good enough.
Who's the other guy?
Broja, injury prone.
Oh,
And even then, they're willing to ship him out. Like they're willing to ship
They're
him
willing to ship him out.
okay, but nah. Chelsea's just gonna ruin Ivan Tony.
out. I don't think so.
Nah, they're gonna ruin
I
him.
think you
I-
could
I-
cook.
The thing is, it's not
I think
just
you could genuinely cook at Chelsea.
Sharp. Tony could cook. The rest of the team, guys. That's the thing. It's bigger than Ivan Tony at Chelsea. Like the problem is not just the striker; it's everywhere. So you're gonna take Ivan Tony to a team where, okay, fine, he fills in the striking spot. Fine, you've got a quality striker. What about the rest at the back?
I still think Chelsea have a good team. I still think they have a good team.
They've got a good team, but
Keep Reece James fit. Who's our keeper? Who's
Bro,
Chelsea?
you gotta keep the whole entire.
are you
backline
keeping
fit.
Rich James and
You
who's
gotta
this guy
keep
in
the
Chilwell
entire
for
backline
the whole
fit.
season? You're
like,
not.
like fitness problems aside, which they need to be inside though. But still, I still think Chelsea have a good squad. With Ivan Toney as an addition, Raheem Sterling,
Cole Palmer.
Palmer. Dog, I still think Chelsea have a good squad. If they can just get Tony and then maybe get,
So you think the issue is the striking force?
I think that's
That's
what
not-
they're lacking right now.
Yeah,
I think, but like they can get beaten, but they can also like defend. They can also like play well, but they do get beaten. They get outscored. Let me just say,
they get outscored. Yeah, true. It's like you look at. I also look at never jail 2-0, never jail. Then 1-2, easy.
Sure. I
Yeah.
drew them 4-4.
You,
So
you know that you're gonna score with Chelsea. It's just a matter of when. Okoro or no okoro. That's one thing certain.
nah, Chelsea's gonna run Ivan Tony.
Chelsea's gonna ruin Ivan Toney. I don't think Liverpool.
Actually, Liverpool.
No. Yes.
Liverpool straight. Who do you guys have as striking force?
I think,
Jota, Nunes, and who?
yeah, Jordan Nunes.
Yeah, because
And number
doesn't
3.
really play striker like that.
At a number 3, add Tony.
Nah, I think with the price tag that came with Darwin Nunes, I need to give him time.
With that one?
Yeah.
Sell
How,
it.
what is time? What
He's
is
the
time?
number one.
No,
If
what
next
is
season he
time?
doesn't do anything,
What is
sell
time?
that
Time.
Remember, time between a manager and time between a player is 2 different things.
Two different things, but you can see what's happening right now.
Yeah,
You can see he's getting the chances, just not banging. And I fully believe, like,
that's what I'm saying. How long is time? I hear you. Like everything you're
Yeah,
saying
I
is
can
valid,
hear you.
but how long is time?
I'm still giving him another year.
And if it doesn't bang next year, then
Yeah, nah. After
should
next
be-
year, if he doesn't bang next year, sell that guy.
Yeah.
We
think-
sell that guy
yeah.
right away.
speaking of which, pull out the comments there.
Oh.
We have some very interesting comments.
Actually.
You can put the
Before-
man's face over here from DIZZMAN. Just you see here, just above my head, or between me and him, to put his face. He has some very interesting comments about the man that's leaving your club, Jurgen Klopp. But while he's looking, what are your takes on this new blue card situation?
I think it's nonsense.
That's
It's utter rubbish, because what do you mean you're giving me a blue card and I have to sit out for 10 minutes? What's the purpose of a yellow card? A yellow card is the whole concept put together.
Yeah.
You're already on a warning. That's a yellow. You're already on a
Sure,
warning.
like, there's no need for a blue card.
This
So what happens if you have a yellow card? Are you gonna flash me a blue card? I go out for 10 minutes, I come back.
So then what happens now?
What happened? I think in the next episode we'll just cover the nitty gritties of what this blue card really entails. But from the outside looking in, it just looks
That's
like
rubbish.
it's a waste of time, bro. Like
Rubbish.
Like
It's a
I think at some
football.
point we need to stop implementing things into the game in football and implement things outside the game. Like
Sure.
the game is fine as it is.
But people
Deal
make
with
the game.
VAR. You have to sort out VAR. Now imagine blue cards now having to be factored into, like, you opening. Just let's look at outside football. The football is entertaining. It's fine as it is. VAR, one day it's your girlfriend, the next day it's not. It is what it is. It is what it is. But anyway, what please, what DIZZMAN is saying.
So
about
this is like the only person Klopp has ever surpassed is Steven Gerrard. But talks of Premier League.
This was like Twitter.
it's not to,
Some YouTube comment. This thing is deep in WhatsApp.
Go straight into that WhatsApp chat, brother.
He's like, yeah, the only person Klopp has surpassed is Steven Gerrard. But talks of Premier League legend. He isn't on the level of Fergie, Pep, Jose, and Wenger. He's in the same group as Content Pellegrini.
and basically he's saying also, who's this guy? Claudio Ranieri.
No, you saying Ranieri.
Yeah, I'm
You
saying.
saying like
This-
I mean,
No, but do you know why I'm
no,
looking?
no,
Do you know why I'm
in
looking at
terms
it?
of-
Then?
in terms of like stats and saying that he won one Premier League, yeah, dog, yeah, fine, put him in that bracket. But in terms of what he has done to the whole club and the whole football, dude, he did what Fergie did in 25 years in 8, 9. Say no.
No, wait, what do you mean? What Fergie did?
No.
What do you mean? What Fergie
Wait,
did?
I
I'm
mean,
not just
no,
gonna
Fergie-
agree,
no,
bro.
Listen,
Fergie did a number,
listen,
bro.
listen.
Yeah.
Fergie did a number, yes, I agree. That's why I'm saying, like, Premier League titles aside. But the way Fergie came in, he changed the whole club. He ran the whole club.
Yeah.
The whole Manchester heritage is built on Sir Alex. He
Yeah, but-
built
Well,
it.
from our point of view, there's
But-
also Sir Bobby Charlton.
Yeah, there's also that. But before then, what was that? Before
I don't know. I didn't live
before,
in that
before
time.
before Sir Alex, when there was a great drought, Liverpool was running game throughout.
Oh yeah, okay. Fair.
Liverpool was running drought. What did Sir Alex do? Came in, changed the whole club. He was running game, dog.
Yeah, and in the run of the game, he showed with trophies. So you
No,
can't
okay,
say
sharp.
Klopp was doing what.
In Sir Alex Ferguson's era, who really challenged him? We can pull up the Arsene Wengers who were inconsistent. We can pull up the Mourinho's who was at Chelsea two stints.
No,
Two
but-
stints at Chelsea. We can pull up different managers, but I'm saying there was no one consistent as Pep right now. Pep's been running game for what, 6-7 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Which other manager's been at that top level since? Who's been constantly challenging ever since then?
Which other manager's been there at the team for more than 2
There
years
is-
straight?
It's Klopp. But besides that, I'm saying that the Wengers they had their stint, but then towards the end, they were not as consistent. So Alex Ferguson was hella consistent. So he's the man who was running game, dog. Everyone else was challenging. The Mourinho's had their dip in here.
Yeah,
The
but Klopp is
Pellegrini's
not,
dip.
but Klopp is not running games.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
what I'm
say-
saying. Klopp is not
Klopp
running
definitely not running games. So you just said, Ore, what Fergie did in 25 years, Klopp did it in 7 years.
I'm
Klopp is not running game.
Klopp-
Nothing at all.
Dude, the levels of Sir Alex Ferguson did a great job.
That was a
it's-
very
it's-
bad
no, it's a-
comparison.
no,
That was a very
no.
bad comparison.
No, okay, so should I compare him to an Arsene Wenger?
I think you can try. You can have a better argument there.
Yeah.
Let's try it Arsene Wenger, but in terms of changing a whole football club, guys, I'm not saying I'm a person who came in like a Conte or a Mourinho. Good, they did well.
So,
The Mourinho went
what
through
I
beat
get
those
is you're
seasons.
agreeing you're agreeing that in terms of the stat that these guys came in, won
Yeah.
one Premier League, got it done. Yeah, you can put him in that bracket.
Yeah,
But in terms of holistically
Football heritage.
what that man has done for the entire club, it is comparable to your Arsene Wenger's and Alex Ferguson. No, not in terms
you
of
don't compare.
not
Your
in,
club
no,
doesn't
no,
have
Ferguson.
no, no,
your
no,
club
not
doesn't
in
have
terms of
history.
not in terms of winning.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
Also in
but
terms
in
of
t-
the whole team in general, don't include Ferguson in this, guys. 25
Yeah.
years is a lot.
It's
to
a long
compare
time.
to
No,
7
no,
years.
yeah,
And what
Yeah, okay, yeah,
you
fair.
seeing Uri, what Klopp did in 7 years and comparing it to 25 years of that guy.
It's
can't do it.
yeah,
Not
yeah, it's
fair.
fair.
That's what I'm saying.
It's fair,
Fergie
but then
can't
do
come
you,
out of
but
this.
okay, but do you see what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a whole revolution of a club. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a person who's gonna come in and run game. When last did you see a manager come in and run game? But
At
came in and
Liverpool.
run game. Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
When last? Besides Sir Alex, when last?
Yeah,
That's why I'm saying your Contes came in for 2 seasons, your Mourinho's came in for 2 seasons. What then?
No, but that's all the coach sacking now. That's the thing. Klopp got more time than the other coaches you just mentioned.
Klopp got more time.
More time and patience from the owners. If Mourinho got the patience he needed from the owners, Mourinho would have had more than Klopp.
We don't know.
Exactly. That's the thing. We don't know.
Well, we could also I mean, yes, you were finishing second, but we also wouldn't know if you would won the league if Pep was in here. That's what you keep saying.
Comparing the past few seasons, no,
Yeah,
100 points and I came second, dog.
Yeah, but if Pep was in there, who knows where other teams may have showed up.
Sure.
But no other team has showed up though.
Yeah, but then when you say we don't know, when you don't know something, it means that anything is possible.
Anything.
Yeah, but right now I'm telling you that in the past 5 years,
Yeah,
when
that's
I
what I'm
was
saying.
coming in
You're looking at
second,
stats, but I'm
But,
saying
okay.
if Pep was not there, we don't know.
I'm telling you is in the okay right now. If you can think, we really don't know. But
We really
don't know. We really don't know. But who else would have had the impact that Pep would have had to take Liverpool to name me anyone who would have came?
I think
in
at
got
some
100
point
points
Tuchel
for
and
us.
Chelsea could have competed with you if they stayed with Tuchel for some time. I believe they
Fully.
could.
Tuchel, okay.
I believe you could.
Ole could have did a number at United.
Ole.
Sure.
Didn't Ole finish second one of the
Yeah,
seasons?
He finished second.
He finished
one
one of
And
the
then what
seasons.
happened?
They sacked him.
They said, well, it happens. But he finished second, which was ahead of you.
If they were patient.
Which was ahead of you as well.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we don't know
which was what season? One season. Then you finished second, and then the other season.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. That's why that whole we don't know because it opens a window of possibilities.
Fair.
That's what I'm saying. So when you say,
All I'm saying is that man changed the football club.
yeah, no, that
Sure,
I can't
fully.
deny that. I can't deny that.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I can't deny
I told
that.
you already, stats aside, Premier League stats aside, you are right. Keep your comment. But for what that man has done for the club and for the Premier League in general,
No.
come on.
Fair enough.
Come
No.
on,
I cannot. No, I just wanted to share the comments.
No, you guys were coming out a bit aggressive, bro.
Nah, you got touched, bro.
2v1.
But you got touched.
Yeah, because
You got
I defend
touched.
myself.
Bro, that was a touchy
This was
statement.
supposed to be a conversation. This was supposed to be a
Roger,
conversation.
that could have been a come at Arsenal. I also would have come on aggressive because
No. You guys came out guns blazing, dog. You guys came out guns
But
blazing.
all I said, all I did was just pose the question. I said this is what was being said.
Yeah, we posted the
Yeah. The only time I questioned you when I said the club figure comparison.
Which was I wouldn't say a bit out of order, definitely.
Out of
But then,
order.
Yeah. I hear you.
Fair enough. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to trivia next. Gentlemen, great episode, man. Great episode, man. I love this shit, man. Huh, Roger?
Yeah.
Galaxy boy, that's culture. I've been on top for a long time. Championship on my big comeback.
And the day we recorded this, it's what?
No, last year, this Friday, AKA passed away.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Right,
now
it's okay,
because so long live super mega live long.
Fully.
Anything you wanna say, any last words, man?
Nah, kikwatile. Let's go to trivia.
Bunny, 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 bunny.